Yep, we are on our way to the green E icon. We gotta speak with the person who was previously investigating this. See what he can tell us. Should probably just ride my horse, but we're gonna walk. And while we're walking over, if you guys are enjoying the stream, if you're watching over here on Twitch, please hit that follow button. And if you're watching over on YouTube, please hit that like and subscribe. And yes, the objective is the other direction, but I am getting distracted and interested in what's over here. Oh, that's a cool horse.
Greetings.
Greetings. Is this a stable over here? Goliath. Oh. He looks like a fighter. Might have something to do with a fighting pit or something. Oh, yo, look at that top over there. That's cool. I'm interested in the horsies. It's so hard to tell now that Pebbles is incredible. Oh, they only got like black horses over here. This one's got a nice saddle. Okay, what do we got down over this way? Got some archery down over there. Oh, can't open that. I am being very much distracted. That's okay. That's what happens in these games. Oh yeah, look at all that. Whole competition over there. Oh, we got a store here? I reached a new level? Yo, those bells be loud.
They're the cause of the high prices, but I'm the one that gets abused.
Hey, how you doing?
Greetings to you. How can I help?
Trade?
What do you have for sale?
Just out of curiosity. I'm sorry, that's... Oh, is it comparing it to... Yeah, it's comparing it to my sword. But I got a nice one right there. Yeah, I don't think any of these crossbows are going to be better than the one that I have. That's okay. We have a real nice one. But you know what? That's right. I can sell these. And I might as well sell that. Yep, okay. Let's just haggle this
Worried
price.
about the price?
Not what I was expecting to do, but, you know, it's what we're doing. Making a little couple extra bucks.
Finally. I was glad to be of help.
I'm sorry?
Yeah. What else do we got right on over here? Oh, look at this horsey. Gutenberg, yeah, I haven't discovered it before. Crazy how I'm now just discovering Gutenberg.
Not a chance. I saw see hell through
The heck is there? Oh my god, it's so loud. Okay. Oh, blacksmith. How you doing here, sir?
I'll have a look
at. Oh, I wonder if he can fix it. If I have anything that needs to be fixed. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna have anything better than what we already got. Let's see here. Oh, lockpick's up, but I think we're okay actually right now. And let's see, is there anything for us to sell? Doesn't quite seem like it, and that's okay. Honestly, there might be stuff on our horse, but
what can you do?
But let's see. Can you? Do I need anything that needs to be
repaired? Would you repair?
Might as well. Yeah. Let's just haggle the price down a
I'd like
bit.
to do something. Very well.
Guess like right there.
Look.
Right
Final.
there.
Praise.
Boom.
Happy to be of service.
Right back at you. You're a real one. I appreciate you. Oh. You guys got guns in here? Is that what I'm seeing here? Damn. Sir, what kind of guns you got in here?
Please God.
Show me your way.
Sheesh. Sheesh. Gosh darn diggity, they got some weapons.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
But we're not really using guns. More of a sword and crossbow. Oh, looks like there's some kind of mission in there then. Well, let's finish the one that we're currently on before we get more sidetracked.
Ave Maria.
Yep, what you said. Is this the right? Right? Going the right way? Oh, okay. Well, up here will get me in. So you just get a little distracted and you lose track of everything. But we're back on task. We are back on task here.
God
Praise
bless.
God. God be with
God
you.
bless. God bless. See, I don't think... Yeah, no, I can't give them any coins. Otherwise, I would. How do you do?
A fine day for some
Man, the
fine
music is
wares.
going.
Come and take your pick.
Well, it stopped. You know what? Do you have any cool pops that I
I'll
could
be with
swap
you,
out
sir.
here instead
I'll
of this
have a look
yellow
at your
one?
web-
I checked the other Taylor, if you guys remember, but let me check this one again. Yeah, those aren't any better than that. And we don't want something that's going to be horrendously worse than it in regards to the charisma. Yeah, nope, she didn't have nothing. Nothing. This might just be,
What can you do? Maybe
yeah, make better stuff is what you can do. Man, this poor guy's still up there. Oh, there's a scribe in there.
God's grant you help.
Yeah, we gotta catch ourselves a serial killer, though. So we can't waste any more time. Immediately gets distracted. Yeah. No, we are here to figure out this murder mystery.
Greetings to you too.
Man, this city is so alive. Excuse me. How do you do? Okay. We're getting there. We're almost there.
God bless you. I apologize.
Oh, yeah, apology accepted. Is this the right way? I don't think so. Maybe through these doors? Think we need to be on the other side of the wall? Maybe? Oh, this is him. Awesome.
Lumiere?
Oh. Oh. Christ, my head. Not so loud.
I need to ask you something.
I said not so loud. I have a splitting headache.
I wonder why.
That's some hangover. He's useless to me like this. Unless I'm willing to wait for him to sleep it off, I'll have to get him some kind of cure or potion.
Hand over.
This
Oh, here
should
you go.
sober him up.
Do they? Here's a weak one. We'll try it.
Here. Drink up.
I don't know if
Better?
that'll help.
What? Who? What are you doing here? Who are you?
My name is Henry.
And what do you want from me?
My name is
I'm
Henry.
trying to find out who killed a certain girl. And I was sent to you.
To me? What for?
Are you Lumiere from the Rat House? The scribe?
I used to be. Now I'm just Lumiere the Madman.
Don't seem crazy to me. They say that about you.
Well, you
We'll
don't
go
look
here.
crazy.
Yeah. But I am. I see things in my head that aren't real. And then I point my finger at the wrong people. I'm the biggest madman in Gutenberg.
But I need your help.
If I were you, lad, I'd leave it be. You can't help that girl anymore, anyway. You'll just end up hurting yourself.
Come now, Lumiere.
Poor girls. Nobody was all that interested in it, except for me. We let it be in the end. We let a monster walk among us. No way. You can't solve this yourself.
I need to know the truth. We have to prevent more killings. The dead deserve justice.
I'm
That'll
not
go.
doing it for myself. I'm afraid he might kill one of my friends.
A friend, eh? That's not good.
I know.
Not good at all.
I'm
I
aware.
searched high and low. And what did I get out of it? Just mockery. What makes you think you can find out more than I did?
Oh, okay. Nothing's going to stop me. I can get the truth out of the people. I can use my brain. I guess we go with the top one.
Because I'm stubborn. And I don't have any other choice. I'll get to the truth no matter what.
You think that will suffice?
If not, I'd have been
Holy
dead
shit,
long
it
ago.
worked.
Bled out from a human arrow.
All right. Talk to me. Who was this dead girl?
Her name was Alice. She worked as a maid.
A maid? That fits. Yarka was a maid too. As were most of the other victims. What did she look like? What did he do to her?
I think that he strangled her first, and then went at her with a longer blade and disemboweled her.
Did you notice the strangulation right away? It took me a while. Maybe you really will track him down.
Do you think it's the same murder?
Counting your girl, that makes 6 victims who were first strangled and then mutilated. If it's not all the same person, they must be collaborating somehow.
This is the 6th one. How long has he been killing?
Probably about a year now. Sometimes
Yeah,
it
I'd
takes
say a
him
serial
months,
killer.
sometimes weeks. But I'm including missing girls. Stanya and Zdena.
Why are you counting the missing girls? What did the victims have in common? We'll go with the
Did the
common
dead
ones.
girls have anything in common?
Aside from being pretty young girls with no proper family or background, no. I couldn't find much.
Do you think somebody is killing them because they're poor and nobody will miss them?
Certainly.
Possibly.
If somebody killed the daughter of a local lord, no stone would be left
I
unturned.
feel like I'm in
But
criminal
why does he
minds
even
trying to
kill
figure
in the
this out.
first place?
I don't know. Maybe he hates women. Damn it. I feel like I'm going in circles and can't get out.
Details of the victims. Why did you start looking into this? Yeah, we'll
Why
go
were you
here.
looking into it? Who were those dead girls to you?
I don't know what people told you about me, but for many long years I was a scribe for Gutenberg's bailiff. Gutenberg is a big city with a
I'm
lot
aware.
of people. Silver, silver, silver. Mining it, smelting it, stealing it. There's always something going on. The bailiff was always running from hell to Hades, from one rich man to another, settling their quarrels. Often trivial nonsense.
But there are more than just rich burghers and lords in the city.
Exactly. There are common folk, too. There's a lot more of them, and their troubles are usually more serious. So when one of them came to the bailiffs one time, and the bailiff was running around somewhere, I started to deal with it myself. I was pretty good at it, too.
Behind the bailiff's back?
Not really. Andreas supported my activities until recently.
What happened?
I don't want to talk about it. Sorry.
No, tell me everything. We'll go
Did
here.
you have any suspects back then?
You can always find some suspect. I always dragged the most suspicious ones to the body in the morgue by force. And they threw up at the sight. Or fainted.
Couldn't it have just been an act?
Fainting? Vomiting?
Yeah, that's a little hard.
It's hard to act. I'd swear none of them did it.
Okay. Oh, start telling me about
What can
these
you tell me
people,
about
these women.
Yarka?
She wasn't the first. But thanks to her, people started taking an interest. She was a maid in a German family. By all accounts, she was a pious, polite girl. She was orphaned as a child. The priest from the Church of St. Peter and Paul, Father Prokop, raised her. They
That's a
found her
shame.
body tossed behind a barn at the edge of town. She was cut all the way from her neck downwards.
Oh my goodness.
An awful sight to behold.
Did you have any
we
suspects?
gotta find
At
this
first,
killer.
I thought the son from that family
Put him
did
in the
it.
ground.
A murderer
them
is
suffer.
usually someone close, you know. But then I changed my mind.
Why?
Well, for one, I remembered the two girls before her who ended up almost the same. Besides that, when I talked to the lad, he seemed he wasn't the least bit interested in Yarka. Then his mother told me that they threw her out a week before the murder because she was a harlot who stayed out till all hours of the night. That really surprised me, because Father Prokop had vouched for her good reputation. But who knows? Maybe he just didn't want to admit what had become of her.
Okay, well, what about...
What about Stanya?
She was an
Stanya.
alehouse wench in a tavern of ill repute called the Hole in the Wall.
You said her body was never found. Maybe she just got out of town.
You have no idea how much I'd like to believe that. Only there was a lot of blood. Unfortunately, the investigation wasn't very successful. The Hole is a world of its own, and the people there aren't very forthcoming with information.
Did you suspect anybody?
You could suspect every second man there. Those people have nothing but thievery and deceit in their eyes. The innkeeper, Mole, definitely knew Stanya, since she worked for him. But he isn't all that chatty either.
So if I want to learn anything more, I have to ask this mole in the hole.
Yeah, he still runs the place.
Okay.
And what about that
this one?
Zdena? You said her body was never found.
Exactly. But to tell the truth, nobody spent much time looking for it. Besides Alice, Zdena was the most recent victim. It's only been a few weeks since she went missing, but I suppose nobody wanted to do any more digging.
But if her body was never found, how do you know she was killed?
Because she was the same type as the other girls. Maybe the prettiest of them all. Young, beautiful. A real live one. Lively as the devil. She was a thief. A pickpocket. I never could pin it on her, though. She always found some way to get out of it.
Maybe she robbed the wrong people and had to get out of town.
Maybe. She had a partner in crime by the name of Strnad. Quite a number. He's always sitting in the hole, boozing.
Oh, more in
When I
the
asked
hole.
him about Zdena, he told me he'd rather rip his own tongue out than talk.
Do you think he'd be more forthcoming with me?
He might be. You're not known all over town like a catchpole. It's worth a try. Besides, it might still be fresh in his memory. That would be a great help.
Okay, what about the
And
others?
what about the other two victims?
It all started with them, though nobody did much about it at the time. The first one worked as a bathhouse maid. They called her Chestnut. She'd only been in town for a short
I wonder
while,
why.
and nobody really knew her. So I couldn't find out
Sure,
anything
you
more.
guys can figure
But the
that
other
one out.
one, Libushka, she was from Loretz. She was a maidservant, too. I also talked to her mother. She said she was really cheerful and outgoing. There were lots of suitors circling around her, but she refused them all. She knew she was pretty and knew she could do better than some farmhand.
You mean she wanted someone higher up?
That's what it sounded like. But her mother never found out who she had her eye on.
Interesting. I'll try to see what else I can find out from the mother. Where can I find her?
In the graveyard, lad. The poor woman died of grief.
Oh.
It's sad to say, but we can't help those 2 dead girls now. And they can't help us with our investigation either. There's nobody else left who could tell us anything about them.
Can you sum it up for me? Good, I think. Yeah, we'll
Can you
have
sum
to.
it all up for me?
We have 6 victims here. And I believe they were all murdered by the same killer. Unfortunately, we only know a little about the last 4, the most recent ones. By now, we won't learn anything about the first 2. Of the remaining 4, the first to be killed was the maidservant, Yarka. She was raised by Father Prokop from the Church of St. Peter and Paul. He should know the most about her. The next were
Guy's still
Stanya
drunk as
and
hell.
Zdena. Their bodies weren't found, but we assume they also became victims of the same murderer. They both hung around a tavern they called the Hole in the Wall. Stanya was an alehouse maid, and Zdena a pickpocket. And the last victim is Alice now, also a maid. What they all have in common is that they were young, beautiful, and brunette.
Okay, good to know.
Good. I know everything I need to know.
When you learn something more, stop by and see me. You've aroused a bit of hope in me, lad. I hope you won't disappoint me.
Man's still so drunk. Oh, I discovered Kutenberg again. So we have H over there, F and something else over there. Let's just take a quick look at the map here. Okay. Ah, here we go. And how do I... There. Oh. What's oh my goodness. Oh, okay, that's for that. Wasn't I supposed to meet the one guy after a couple days? I don't know. So we can speak with him. So I think we'll do H first, because that's right there. Oh, okay. And then those 2 are both all the way down there. Okay. So that's the plan. H first. N to you. N to you. Thank you. Go around all this. And up this way. Go talk to the priest. Oh, I thought that was a weird shadow. Okay, priest, what can you tell us?
To believe that this is all part of God's plan. He tests each of us in different ways.
But why the hell does he have to test me with dice?
Dice?
I go and play at the tavern after work. Awful luck.
What it...
Well,
Good day to you.
and to
What
you.
brings you here?
This
Father,
the
I need
killings.
to ask you a few questions.
I don't have time for theological discussions, my son.
That's not why I'm here. My name's Henry, and I wanted to ask about the murder that happened recently. Someone killed and gutted a young maidservant and left her body lying by the city walls. And I hear it's not the first time this has happened.
Another one murdered. May the Lord
That's right.
grant her eternal rest. Why is it you ask?
Somebody is murdering maids here. We have to put an end to it.
Yes, but those poor souls are already at God's side, and revenge never...
I don't want revenge. I want to stop more killing. That's a better reason, isn't it?
True enough.
There
What
we
do
go.
you need to know?
One of the other victims was a girl named Yarka. But I reckon you know that, don't you?
What can you tell me about her?
What can you tell me about her?
About Yarka. She was an ordinary girl. She served the von Groll family.
Okay, and where did you know her
Where
from?
did you know Yarka from?
Oh, she served
I
here.
knew her since she was a little girl. Knew her family.
And?
I was her uncle. When my brother and his wife died, I took care of her.
Who do you think
Who
killed
do
her?
you think killed her?
William, that
Oh.
pig of Satan. He gambles in the tavern on All Saints' Day and leads the locals astray. Yarka always went there to listen to music.
Why do you think
Tell
it
us
was
more.
William? Do you have any evidence?
Evidence? He's a skirt chaser, a tool of Satan. He messes with poor girls' heads.
And does anyone else come to mind? No other man spoke with her?
No, absolutely not.
Good to
You
know.
raised her? A priest with a child?
Yes. Unfortunately, I'm not the first of the clergy to have a child on the side. At least everyone knew Yarka wasn't my own daughter.
Okay. What does a priest know about children? Well, we'll try. We'll try.
No offense, but how did you know what to do? Without a wife, without a family? I would have been lost.
I was a bit, son. When she was smaller, it was fine, but when she grew up a bit, maybe I was too hard on her.
But did you have her at...
How does that even work? Did you have her with you at the presbytery?
When she was small, I could. But when she grew up, she had to go. It wouldn't look right.
Why do you think you were too hard on her?
Yarko was an orphan, with no family and no possessions. Her only chance of a good life was a good upbringing. And then, a husband. But the more I led her in that direction, the more she resisted me.
I see.
How did she rebel against you?
She wouldn't listen. She ran away. She ran around with all sorts.
Oh,
And how did it turn out? She died. And in sin. Such a disgrace.
Disgrace? What the devil are you talking about?
She was pregnant.
oh no.
Even if she had lived, what then? Nobody would want to marry her anymore.
You're well off, though. Couldn't you provide for her?
I couldn't. Even if she had been my very own. More so, since she was my brother's.
But how come?
The church's property always remains the church's. They keep a close eye on that.
Why don't you respect Lumiere?
That's
Very interesting story
my
here.
business. You needn't concern yourself about that. I won't tell you anything.
Okay. Oh, we have a chance here.
Come now, Father. I'm not just asking out of curiosity. This is about all the dead girls. Isn't it written in Scripture, speak up for those who have no voice?
A layman
Bam.
quotes the Bible to me. Fine. Lumiere accused me of her murder.
What?
Yes. He slandered me in public.
And how...
I see.
What happened then?
It turned out he was deranged. How could he even think such a thing? He's finished in Kuttenberg.
I've heard enough, Father. I'll be going.
Son, I'll give you some good advice. Don't listen to Lumiere. That man has gone completely mad.
Okay. You don't think Lumiere turned into like a copycat, do you? Something to keep in our mind. You know, there's not a gravesite for that girl, do you think? Yeah, probably not. Shame that she was pregnant then, too.
Greetings.
Greetings. Okay, so now we got to go all the way back on over here. Honestly, hear me out. We're just gonna fast travel over. And we'll cancel. Oh, no. Guess we won't. Okay. Turn ourselves around and just, okay. And we'll talk to these people over here, see what they can tell us. The mole in the hole. Let's see here. I guess we're going in here. Oh my goodness. What a sign. What a sign.
This doesn't seem too bad.
Come on, don't be a chicken. You can do it. You'll drink anything. Even if it's not
Filthy again. Damn it.
Puked all over my feet.
Oh,
I'll have some wine.
I love that. Just the other day.
Here we are.
hey.
Good.
Then I guess that's another person over there. And I'm just gonna bring up this here just so I could read the journal prompt again for these individual ones. Try to find out what happened to that person. Try and learn more about that person. Okay. This person's by himself.
Are you Sternad? The one that went with Zdenna?
Who the fuck are you?
Just an ordinary bloke who has some questions.
Well then, piss off. You won't get any answers here. All you're gonna get here is a kick in the teeth.
Brother, I will whoop your ass.
Why so rash? That kind of attitude will do you no favours. Let's make a deal. You tell me everything you know about Zdenna, and I'll make sure you're no worse for wear.
Ah. You're the lord what that whore robbed. Don't worry about it. She weren't nothing but a lying bitch.
So, if I understand correctly, we can make a deal?
For the right price, I'll tell you all I know.
Okay. Well, that's it. Brother,
Is
here
this
you
the
go.
right price?
You fucking bet it is. Ask away and I'll tell you everything.
Where can I
Sure.
find Zdenna?
Aye. That's what I like to fucking know too. Last time I saw her, well, that'd be back when she managed to fleece you.
Yeah. Well, I'd like to find her.
I can well imagine. Well, she went to Rabstein Mill. It's quite a long ways away. She had some unfinished business with some bloke called Pint. Ain't
Okay.
nobody seen her since then.
What can you tell me about
What
her?
can you tell me about Zdenna?
What do you want to hear? I try to keep her out of trouble, but there's just no helping some women.
So you were taking care of her?
Well, just in front of the others. Other than that, she did what she wanted. Always made her mind up and did things her own way.
So you weren't too fond of her?
Not really, no. But she did have a knack for making coin.
Did she have any friends or lovers who'd know more? Did anybody come here to see her?
Who come to see that bitch? She was always off somewhere, seeing someone. Although, once,
Someone came to see her?
well, aye, some stuffed frock came here once. All old and decrepit. He said he had some job for her. That she
Interesting.
should leave behind her sinful life and all that shit. But he left empty-handed. She told him to go to hell.
Do you know who that priest was?
Some fucking Prokop or Pravoslav or some such shit. But that reminds me, I saw her a couple of times with another bastard. That fucking bard, William.
Okay, interesting.
What do you know about this priest?
Not much. Seems they knew each other from before. And he had some job for her somewhere. Serving as a maid or something. But she weren't stupid. She told him to fuck right off.
And did he go?
Aye, indeed. He didn't look like the kind of fella that had knocked some sense into a woman. I think he just told her if she changed her mind to come and see him. Or some shit like that.
And could she have changed her mind and gone to him? And that's why nobody's seen her?
No, no. She took off. I'm sure about that.
And could she have run away with this bard, William?
With that lily-livered fop? Well, he ain't been seen in town for some time, but I think someone was out to get him. He still don't come here no more. He plucks that loot of his in the miners' tavern. The wee shit.
I've heard enough.
Have I, though?
I've heard enough.
Okay, I have heard enough. Oh, let's talk to the innkeeper. Hey there, mole.
What are you here for, friend?
Did a Stanya
This.
work here?
Stanya. Maybe. It depends on who's asking.
My name's Henry.
Names don't interest me. The main thing is whether it's a good guest or a bad guest asking.
I'm hoping I'm a good guest.
What kind of guest are you, Henry?
I'm a good guest.
Really? Let's see. Do you know how to recognize a good guest?
He spends
By
money.
the fact he spends a lot of coin?
Aye. I like talking to them kind of guests. A lot. So,
Of course.
what'll it be, my good man?
What if I
yeah, sure.
simply paid you and you tell me what I want to know?
Ask away.
I want to know if Stanya worked here.
She did. And she don't know more. What's it to you?
I heard she disappeared without a trace. So I'm trying to find out if anyone had anything to do with it.
It's possible. The chamber she was sleeping in here was totally ransacked. The door open. Everything emptied out. And Stanya was gone. All I found were bloody footprints.
Ooh.
Tell me something else.
First, you'll have another beer. Or is it time to pay?
What?
If you want to ask, you have to drink. Didn't you get that?
You're quite the extortionist.
I prefer to be called an enterprising man of trade. So, what'll it be?
Fine. I mean, it's easy.
I don't want to pay you any more. I think you could answer my questions directly and not always try to wheedle money out of me. That makes it look like you might have some motive for keeping me from finding out anything about that murder.
Nonsense. How could you think that? Come on. Ask me
There
anything
we
you
go.
want.
Did anybody see what actually
Yeah,
happened
did
when
anyone
Stanya
see what
disappeared?
No, it was at night. Nobody saw or heard anything. The tavern tends to be empty at that hour. And you won't meet many people on the street, neither.
Okay, and what
What
can you
was
tell me
Stanya
about her?
like? What can you tell me about her?
A bold woman. One has to be here. Everyone's ballsy here unless you nib it in the bud right away. She was hanging around a bard for a while. I don't know how close they were, but she also had another suitor.
Someone from the city?
No, a charcoal burner. I heard he was from somewhere in the, Verchlitz Valley. I think his name was Barton?
Okay.
What do you know
What
about
this
that bard?
What about him? He's a minstrel, a skirt chaser. What more can I say? He called himself William. As far as I know, he plays in the miners' tavern in the evenings. But sometimes he shows up here, too.
You think he might have been the one who...
Now that you mention it, he cleared out of town for a while and only came back not long ago. It could be him, all right. I know he met with some odd people and talked about God knows what, like bloody spies. Besides, you know what minstrels are like. Lasses just flock to them. And like they say, opportunity makes the thief.
Or in this case, a murderer.
Interesting.
Apart from those men, did anyone else know Stanya? I mean, more intimately.
Well, I got bad news for you. She had two close friends, but you won't get much out of either of them.
Why?
One was hit by a cart, even before Stanya disappeared,
Oh my.
and she died. And the other one got married and moved away.
How did Stanya's room look?
The door was wide open. Most of her things were gone, but some remained. And there was blood all over the place.
Blood?
Is that what you want
Was
to hear?
there a lot?
Not so much, really. More like hand or footprints. but they were near everywhere. If someone done her in, they definitely didn't do it in that chamber.
Where can I find this Barton?
I already told you. In the Verchlitz Valley.
Could you be a bit more precise?
I don't know that bloke at all. All I know is he's a charcoal burner. So if I was you, I'd look somewhere around the charcoal kilns.
That's all I need to know.
Well, thank you for the help. What's going on up here?
Finally, I won.
Was her room up here? Now, I'm sure it's probably not bloody now, but you never know. So that looks like the room that we could maybe purchase. What about in here? Oh, okay, what about in here? Oh. Huh? Couldn't tell you. That one's blocked off, so maybe that's the room. Oh, what do we got up here, though? Interesting. Man, this music is just going this time. I feel like it wasn't going this non-stop before. Okay, we'll open up the map out here and see what makes the most sense for us to check out here. Okie dokie. So we have that there. So I think that might be the next one. And we could hit up F and then G. Man, look at all these side missions. Oh my. Okay, well, on our way to I. A lot of running around. That's okay. So it seems like all the girls maybe knew William. It'll be interesting here.
Hail Mary.
Hail Mary. All I'm gonna say is I hope the priest isn't the killer. That would be a shame. Be a no bueno. But right now, other than I guess William, we don't really have too much of too many of suspects.
Careful.
I'm just gonna. You drink some water there, sir.
God grant you.
And you too.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Yes, be praised.
The city council
Over here. Oh my goodness. Oh, you know what? That's right. We did level up a couple times. Let's, oh my goodness. I can never get the buttons right. Do we have any points? No. Okay. I didn't think we did, but it was worth a check. We'll check it. Let's see. Just to see if they have a coat. I don't think they do.
Show me.
But I like the customizations. So. Wow. They actually not as protective, but some more value or some more charisma. Quite more charisma. How about, oh, well, those aren't very much for anything. Man, all these things are cool. Look at that. But, yeah, nothing too much in the way of what we're interested in. Oh, and that one's not even, it's only...
Wie schade, mein Herr.
Well,
Good day
on we go. How to do? Oh, fountain. Pretty fountain. And over here, let's see.
Praise God!
Yes. Hey, you don't happen to know
Welcome,
anything,
sir.
do you? No, no.
God bless.
God bless.
Greetings.
Ah, you're
It's
William.
William, right? I need to talk to you.
What is it? Do we know each other? Do I owe you money?
My name's Henry, and no, we don't know each other, and you don't owe me money. But we do have something in common. We have a lot of mutual friends.
What? What do you want of me? I don't have to talk to you.
If you ever want to play that lute again. Yeah, yeah.
Well, you don't have to, that's true. But you should. It's in your own best interest.
What are you talking about?
If you don't start giving me some answers right now, I reckon you'll end up begging in the streets. Because I'll break
Damn.
all your fingers, and you'll never play the lute again, you miserable minstrel.
Oh
What?
my goodness.
No! Come on, I didn't do anything!
Stop whining and talk, or I'll be the one doing something to you.
Come on! All right then. Ask away.
Did you know Alice?
Did you know
Mead?
Alice?
I know a lot of Alice's. You have to be more specific.
The one they found dead somewhere below the town walls.
Oh, her. I didn't know her, but I heard about it.
She used to go to the dances. You weren't her suitor.
I heard she used to go to dances.
Yeah, and? I'm not the only musician in the city. I really didn't know her.
They say she had a rich young suitor. Do you know anything about that?
Me? Do I look rich to you? I get paid in food.
But you could at least pass yourself off as wealthy.
Or I could claim to be the Virgin Mary, but I doubt anyone would believe me.
Okay.
And did you ever meet Yarka? It was a long time ago, but I heard she used to hang around you a lot. And Father Prokop didn't like it.
Oh, that one. Aye, she was very keen on my company for a while, but then she stopped coming.
Because somebody killed her.
I know what happened was a tragedy, but it wasn't my fault. She stopped talking to me long before that. Honest.
Okay.
And did you know she was pregnant?
What? Yarka was... That's horrible. Who would kill a pregnant woman?
That's what I'd like to find out. What about the unwilling father-to-be? It wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
What? Mine? I never even got under her skirt. We just flirted a bit, and then she stopped coming by.
Okay.
And can you tell me anything else about it?
I don't know anything. It was a long time ago. You said so yourself.
Doesn't mean you didn't know anything.
And I hear you knew Stanya,
Which one do you mean?
the alehouse wench from the hole. I heard you had something with her too.
Well, she batted her eyes at me a couple of times when I was still playing there. A nice girl, but I didn't know her much.
Innkeeper
The
said something
innkeeper
different.
Mole told me a different story. He said you were the one coming on to her.
Fine, we had a bit of fun together. But she was always the one who started it.
And aren't you just saying that because she left you?
Oh, come on! I could have any woman, if I wanted. The innkeeper must have got it mixed up. He's an old drunkard after all. If I was you, I wouldn't take him too seriously.
Okay.
And what about Zdena? You knew her, right?
Do I know Zdena? As wild as the wind and always full of life. And those nimble fingers. You always had to check your purse around her.
Did she steal something from you?
A traveling minstrel doesn't have much to steal. but she was well aware of that. She was on the lookout for some better prey.
You don't happen to know who she wanted to rob?
There were lots. Anyone she thought was rich enough who let her ply her charms for a while. Like young von Groller. When he started coming here, she got to him right away. Said she was gonna rob him blind. As far as I know, she didn't succeed. If she robbed a noble like von Groller, word would get around. Look, why are you asking me about all this?
Well,
you don't
'cause you knew
seriously
all
think
them.
I killed her, do you?
Hey,
Well,
just need
didn't know
to
them all.
figure it out.
And? I'm surely not the only one.
That may be true. But everybody knows you're a skirt chaser, and they were all pretty girls. And now, they're dead.
But I had nothing to do with it!
Well, no need to get mad. So you didn't do it? No.
So you didn't do anything to them?
No! Why would I? What would I get out of it? It doesn't make any sense. It
I
goes
agree.
against God.
You dare invoke God?
I admit, I'm no saint, but for Christ's sake, I'd never kill anybody.
I believe him.
Good. I believe you. But if any clue leads me back here to you, I won't give you a second chance.
You won't hear about me again, I swear to God.
Good day to you,
Yeah.
friend. Good day.
No more skirt chasing. So that's for Henry to do. Oh, let's, excuse me. Pardon me. Make our way up here. Then we gotta go out that way. Right, let's, You know, it's starting to get kind of late in the day here. I'm almost wondering if we go back, sleep for a bit, and then make our way on over to here in the morning. That might not be a bad idea. What's that one? Okay, so that's... Man, look at all this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 side missions just right there. Make that 7 over there. 8. Just wanted to make sure there wasn't 2 there. My goodness. And if they're all like in the same vein, same, you know, as good as this murder mystery one here, my goodness. Oh, you know what? We can go back to the tavern, read our book, study up a bit, and then call it a night. And then make our way on over to the mission.
Anyone wishing to donate something to the army can go to the town hall every Sunday.
Every Sunday. We're just working on our vitality by sprinting around everywhere. Don't worry. While we make our way back to the tavern here, if you guys are watching over here on Twitch, please hit that follow button. We're getting closer to our goal of 90 followers. And if you're watching over on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button as well as the like button on all the videos as we continue to grow over there. Okay, hello again. But how far am I into this game? Honestly, it could be like... I could be like 60 hours in. I'm not even sure at this point. So many hours, though. That's great. You know, this is the right place, right? Okay. Excuse me.
Good day.
Is she over in here? I don't know where Catherine is. She's probably downstairs somewhere. Okay, let's sit down. We'll read our books, and and learn a thing or two. Read this one. There we go. And we're gonna be so much smarter. We have such a big brain. Okay, let's read this one. Oh, there we go. We'll just read that to there then. We're so smart. We know how to read so well.
I could eat.
Okay, now we'll save and sleep. Oh my goodness, we're gonna sleep so many hours. I feel like we're sleeping to the point where we are exhausted. Like, these are one of those, you know, you sleep that long, you wake up and you're still tired. Okay, game saved. Let's get some food in us here. Eat this before it's bad. And we'll have... There we go. Okay. We are freshly slept and freshly filled our stomach.
Jesus Christ be praised.
But be praised. We might need to stop at the bathhouse up here and get our speech improvement. While we're talking about that, oh my goodness, all these buttons, different menus. Dang, we learned those things but didn't get any points. Sad. And all them birdies. And wait for the stamina to catch back up. And we're sprinting. We're sprinting.
God grant you help.
And you too. Good people, gather around. You won't believe this.
Hell on earth, just a few days walk from here.
Oh. Yeah, I wonder who burnt that village down. Oof. I didn't have anything to do with it, let me tell you. Okay. Oh, it's not open. You're not open yet. What? Oh. I see you in there. What time do you open up? Well, what the heck?
The guests aren't happy with you. They say you're too bashful. I'm not some piece of meat that anyone can grab whenever they want.
You tell
them. As long as you're working in my factory, you are a piece of meat. That's what I pay you for.
Dang.
Disgusting. And stink.
What's that noise? You've no business here.
What? The door was open. I'm sorry.
Good. And don't come back till you've learned your manners.
The door was open. The door's open. I just want to increase my speech.
Christ. Pardon me.
Fine, I'll skip an hour. Excuse me for wanting to increase my speech. Okay.
What would you like, sir?
I need a bath.
What'll it be this time, Henry?
Do you have some pretty girl here who could keep me company?
My girls know how to make a fella happy.
What I really need right now is a little taste of paradise.
Great, but it'll cost you.
No problem.
I'll gladly pay you.
You certainly won't regret it. My baths are first class.
We'll see about that. See how our speech is after this, you know.
Ooh, I always get hungry after a fuck like that. I'll go and find something to eat.
There we go. And look at that. We're just open like that? Is this the... Oh, down here. Look at that. Our speech is, extra good now. That's what we're talking about. That's how you increase your speech, everyone. Oh. Interesting. First time I've seen something like that. Let's, where are you at, Pebs? Let's get moving. You know what? We're out in the wild now. Let's switch over to this. Hold on. Was that covered in blood? That helmet is covered in blood. What the pootery? Damn, wash my helmet? How do I get down from here? Oh, we might be able to wash off right here. I'll be right back, horsey. Just gotta wash this helmet off. There we go. Yeah, there's so many different storylines that can be going on in this game. You could certainly kind of like, you could certainly shorten it a lot by just doing the main stuff, but where's the fun in that? You know, that's not how you enjoy the whole world. I'm not saying you have to do everything. I certainly haven't done all the side missions in the first area, but uh-oh. What happened down here?
Whoa!
Let's investigate a little. Ah, it's a shame. It looks like they fell. Let's just take a look here. Oh. Or horsey. And we will... Gosh darn it. Okay. Let's send this stuff on over to our horsey. Is it not in there? Not in armor, is it? Oh, I guess it is. Are these better? I don't know. Oh, I guess the night ones are better. They're worth more. And then we have this seat, which looks like it increases. Does it hurt the speed? Oh no, it's okay if we put that on. Okay, so it is better. Okay, we'll use it. What does this take place of? Oh, they're the same. Okay. Nah, we gotta go there. Well, rest in peace. Man, look at that water. That looks so good. Okay, so we have the charcoal miners up here that we're interested in. Yeah, like I was saying, there's like every side quest in here, every side mission, every side storyline has so much to it where it feels like it could be a main storyline almost. Like they've put so much thought and detail into every little thing. Which is what really helps make the world feel alive. Okay, so we're coming up on them here now. Okay, pets. It's, I guess these are the charcoal burners more over here. The ones down there are the wood cutters. Wasn't there just a person right here? What about you?
I need to ask you something.
Got a question
I don't
for
have
you.
time for that. Ask the foreman. You'll find him around.
Okay.
What's that?
So then, where is the foreman? Are you the foreman? Nope. Are you the foreman? Nope. How about you? Nope.
What was I just thinking?
Maybe you? Nope. How about you?
Sacra.
Well, that's Barton. Well, let's talk to the foreman first. Are you the foreman? Nope. At least we know who Barton is. Hell. Ah, you look like you could be the foreman. Nope. Nope. Brother, how many people are there here? But nope. Anybody in this little section? Nope. What the poop? You're not the foreman? Nope. Hello? Oh, it's dirt. Okay, kind of looked like blood. Maybe he's over there?
Jesus Christ be praised.
Yep, be praised. Yo, Foreman, I'm about to just not talk to you and talk to Barton. What on tarnation?
What's that noise?
Is there something you need?
I'm not even doing anything. And actually, yeah, there is something I need. Where the hell is your foreman? Like, brother. Okay. I'm just gonna talk to Barton. Hey there, feller.
I'm looking for someone named Stanya.
You're in a charcoal camp, fella. What would a woman be doing here?
But you know Stanya, don't you?
Aye. You could say that. Why?
I'm looking
Nice
for the
stash.
killer of a girl in town. And I heard that someone also tried to kill this Stanya.
That's true. She told me something like that. But that was a long time ago.
So you don't know what became of her?
I really don't know, mate. But even if I did know, how can I be sure you aren't that killer?
It's a good point. I wouldn't be asking. Mir gave me the task. We'll go with it. It's our highest one.
Lumir himself, the Kuttenberg bailiff's former scribe, gave me the task. He was looking into her disappearance, and he sent me to find her.
Well, I don't know. I remember Lumir. He was all right. That's all true, but...
But what? What are you still brooding over?
Yes.
You seem like the right man for a job like that. Sorry, but after all that happened to Stanya, I like to be careful.
So Stanya is here?
Aye. She's hiding with us. Since that thing happened, she's afraid to even go outside. I don't know what to do with her anymore.
Can I speak to her?
If it'll help you. She's hiding in that cottage.
Oh,
But
so
be
you know, I
nice
did
to
hear
her.
that a woman's voice.
She's in a bad way. She used to be such a gutsy girl. See you soon, my friend.
No, thank you. Only I could have found the foreman. Are you the foreman? Nope. Yep, nope. Maybe he's around back of this building. Nope. Oh. Hi, how are you?
Who are you? How did you find me? If you came here to finish what you started, I'm not afraid of you. I'll claw your eyes out.
Don't be afraid. Barton told me where to find you.
Barton sent you to me. What do you want from me?
Lumir thought you were dead. I was supposed to find out what happened to you.
Lumir? From the rat house?
That's right.
He sent you.
Exactly. Someone killed a girl in Kuttenberg. Lumir thought it might be connected with you, so maybe you could help us find out who did it.
How can I help you when I haven't been in Kuttenberg since... I don't even know when.
Well, you ran away, assumingly because somebody tried to kill you. Who tried to kill you?
You disappeared from the
Tell us
hole in the
that.
wall without saying goodbye. Without a word. What happened?
Someone attacked me when I was coming home from the baths one night. I managed to get away, but I was so afraid, I decided to run away from Kuttenberg.
Did you see who it was?
Not at all. I didn't see anything until he jumped out of the shadows and grabbed me around the neck. And he was terribly strong.
Oh, straight to the neck.
I nearly blacked out right away.
And how did you manage to break free?
I had an empty pitcher in my hand, and I hit him with it. He howled and let me go, and I ran away.
Here? To the charcoal burners?
No, first to my room in the hole. I was so scared there. I took what I could and ran. Here, to Barton.
And your lover? What did he say?
At first he was horrified, because I had cut myself on a shard from the pitcher and was all bloody. He's been hiding me here since then.
What was it like working?
What was it like working in the hole?
Well, I earned a few groschen, that I did, but I often had to grit my teeth.
How so?
Every single day I had to put up with their lewd remarks.
I'm
Rich
sure.
or poor, everyone wants to grope a girl. People, well, us girls have to watch out. We can't just put up with it, and sometimes we have to be tough, especially in a place like the hole. But
I'm sure.
you can't overdo it either. That's no good.
How so?
Because if you smile at them nicely, then sometimes they leave a groschen, or even two. You have to keep a balance. To look friendly, but unavailable.
You said that rich or poor, they all like to grope girls. Like who?
Truth be told, the hole isn't exactly a good place for a rich man.
Very
but
true.
young von Groll used to go there for a while.
Is that so? Did he talk to you?
He smiled at me a lot, so I smiled back. But beyond a few groschen, there was nothing more to it. Then this thieving wench started hanging around him and... Oh, it doesn't matter. But that servant of his didn't like it, tried to drive her away, and so the young lord stopped bringing him with him.
Von Grolla had a servant with him.
Aye, a pudgy fella, well-dressed, but had a mean face. He never said a word or smiled, or even said thank you.
Okay.
You
telling
walked
us
home from the
stuff.
baths at night.
What's so odd about that?
Well, at night, the baths are...
Ah, right. I went there after closing. I always brought the girls a pitcher of wine or ale and took a bath while they drank it.
Ah. So that's why you had the empty pitcher you hit him with?
Right. I went there regularly. Every week.
The same way every time?
Aye, always the same way. The shortest one. I didn't want to stay out too long at night.
And who knew that you went by yourself to the baths?
Well, everyone from the tavern, I reckon. I didn't hide it.
Why didn't you go
Good
back
to
to the
know.
hole?
Just to get murdered there? Are you mad? I'm never going back there. Not until they catch him.
You know, my early indications, there was that one character named Goliath. you know, maybe it's just because he has the name Goliath. But my got a tingle in my head that he might have something to do with it. Well, let's keep going.
How are you now?
I'm still awful scared. I can't fall asleep knowing that, and I can't even really leave the house.
Do you remember anything?
Do you remember anything important about the attacker?
Anything at all?
What he looked like? What he was wearing?
I don't know anything. It was at night. He grabbed me from behind, and then I ran and never turned back.
And what about when you hit him? What did he do?
He let me go and cursed.
Aha.
What did his voice sound like?
He said Scheisse in German.
Oh, now that's something to keep in mind.
Seems you're the only one to survive the killer's attack. I know it isn't easy for you to think about it, but try to remember something else about that moment, or when you were running away. Anything can help us, even if it seems insignificant.
I don't know. It's all like in a fog.
Mm-hmm.
You were walking down the street. Did you notice anything before he attacked you?
No, nothing.
You didn't see anything or hear anything?
Actually,
Yes.
I knew the side street wasn't empty. I heard somebody talking, but when I looked, there was nobody there. So when somebody grabbed me, I completely froze.
Did you understand what they were talking about?
Not at all. But there were two voices. Two of them waiting for me there.
Uh-oh. Keep going. Try to think about the attack.
It's difficult, I understand. But I need you to think hard one more time. Aside from those voices and the empty street, what else do you remember?
I didn't hear him at all. And then he grabbed me.
And nothing else?
Let's go.
Did he grab your
Success.
hair?
Well, no. He grabbed me by the throat right away and squeezed. Just for a moment, but I still had a big bruise round my neck for weeks. Barton said the man must have had a terribly strong grip, like a miner or swordsman.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, definitely not William. But, you know, let's just go through the options. Definitely not the father. I don't think he was strong enough. Definitely not William. You know, he's just a musician. He doesn't have strong enough hands for that.
Couldn't it have been that innkeeper then? You yourself said he's a pig.
Aye, when he drinks, he turns into a total bastard. All lewd remarks and groping fingers. The lecher. Only when I got to my room, I could hear him snoring. It couldn't have been him.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Couldn't it have been Father Prokop?
No.
Father Prokop? I don't know him.
Well, he's pretty old. He preaches in the Church of St. Peter and St. Paul.
I don't know him. And if he's an old man, how strong could his grip really be?
I heard William liked pretending to be a spy. Do you know anything about that?
Aye, I thought it pretty silly. A stupid trick to make himself seem more interesting. Though I reckon he's more likely to attract an ass-kicking than a woman.
Yeah.
I reckon that'll be all.
I'm sorry I'm not able to help you
No,
more.
no.
You
were
don't need to
definitely
apologise.
Helpful.
Thank you. Could I ask you for a favour?
If it's in my power.
When you catch that bastard, would you please let me know? So I can finally stop being afraid.
I'll stop by if I can.
God be with you.
And with you. Thank you so much for your time. Okay, close that so she feels safe. We gotta make our way on over to G. Where you at, Pebs? Oh, you're coming from over there. I feel like we do gotta find him a different, You know what, there's a photo mode. How do I get to that again? Here we go. I just kind of want to see how we look. How do we blend together here with our colors? I mean, I guess it's not too bad. It's not too bad, but I feel like we need some more yellow on Pebs.
Beautiful.
Let's follow the path here. And let's enjoy the scenery as we make our way on over to G here. Oh, hey, look, the yellow one's there. Let's So we could do that. We could probably finish up that story then. Let's see where this takes us first. See, that yellow one's another great side story mission thing.
Quick!
Okay, let's kick it up a notch here, Pebs. We got some distance to travel here. Man, look at all that. What a sight. Let's go this way. Follow this path.
Quick!
Let's see where this takes us. Oh, there's a broken down building over there.
Go!
I don't want to get too distracted though. Oh, and we got a perk point for that one. What can you tell us? What do you got for us? There we go. When using a fast start, the horse start even faster. Okay. Every time you kill from the saddle, fully charged attack. If you charge into somebody with the horse, use that. Towering menace. We'll go right here. Okay, we're getting closer to it here now. Oh, keep going, Pebs.
Quick!
Yeah, look how long his stamina lasts now. This is way better since we got the upgrade. Hopefully this path swings us around here. Okay. Let our stamina catch up. See what we got going on. What the heck? Just take a little peek-see at this. Well, doesn't look like anything. Oh, that stinks. Don't just put it there and then do nothing with it. Oh, back to it. Okay, now we got questions. We got questions. Holy. This is not what you want to see. I don't even know what I'm getting myself into, but I'm getting myself into something. Yeah, the wrong music going here. Okay, but I think I may have lost the trail a little bit. What do we got here? Oh. More of something. Oh my goodness. You don't think we're gonna come back here, do you? Clearly something happened here. I wonder if that's our girl. And we just somehow unintentionally came across it. Okay, we gotta open up the map here. See which way. Wait, so is this the right way? Okay. Where are we going?
Quick!
I'm hoping this kind of just does like a U-turn and back on over to G. Could cut through, but we'll follow the path. And we'll keep that dead body in the back of our mind, because we might be coming back to it. We didn't miss a turn, did we? Oh, nope, right up here. And here we go. Hey, howdy do.
Quick!
Campsite there.
Whoa! Whoa!
What's going on up here? Stay here, Pebs. Got some investigating to do.
I'll kill you.
Oh, will you? Oh. Okay. Okay.
Didn't see that coming, eh? Show your stuff.
Oh. That was my fault. Oh my god.
You're no match for us, fucker. Hey, fuck that. What do you want? You can't stand up to that.
Oh my goodness.
Take
Brother.
that.
Okay.
I've been waiting for you.
Okay, he's gone.
You want to try me?
And there we go. Man, what is going on that they are just walloping us around a little bit now? Where is... Gotta figure out where our bandages are. Probably down in materials? Nope. Well, we can at least... I think we have... Yeah. We'll drink one of those. And then I have no idea where bandages are. Right? We do have bandages? That's a thing? Yeah. So they, even though I have this helmet on, they managed to hurt my head? Are you shitting me? What is the helmet good for then? Crazy. What do you guys got? Oh, that's pretty valuable. Honestly, so is that. So are those. Ration, give me those. What do you got? Give me, I'll take the Groshin. Okay, nothing worth me taking there. Okay, and that potion's pretty much gone. Let's get another one going. This one we'll just use a weak one here. Okay, and we'll follow this path. And we gotta get better at fighting, I guess. We're taking too many unnecessary hits, you know? Okay, but here we go. Let's see what they can tell us here.
Whoa!
You can hang out right here, Pebs. We got some investigating to do here. I'll wash myself off first.